What's good, everyone? It's your boy Salos back in another Monster Hunter Wilds news roundup video, and let me tell you something, okay? Today was gonna be a good day. I just got off work, just got myself a nice little shower in. I think I'm going back out, maybe picking me up a Subway sandwich. $5 footlongs might not be a thing anymore, but still like my Subway sandwich. Come back home, kick my feet up, play a little bit of Monster Hunter Rise, you know? Maybe even get into a little Zenless Zone Zero, you know? Today was gonna be a nice, good day because I just finished my weapons tier list on how I feel about all 14 weapon showcases that Capcom has showed us for Wilds. I feel good. I'm ahead on all my editing. All the videos for the World Series are pretty on track to be done before the end of the year. But then, I wouldn't want to say out of nowhere because they did announce in advance, so there's probably going to be an announcement today. They dropped this trailer, and I'm just like, okay, back to the editing dungeon I go. So this one's going to be a little bit different, okay? Because I have a little bit of energy, since I have a little bit of stamina. This is actually going to be a live reaction. I used to do these for Smash trailers, so I'm not sure how these are going to be received. Everything you've seen up until this point has been post-com and my post-thoughts, but you're going to get to see me react to this in live time. So, without any further ado, we're going to watch it together. I'm not going to pause it or anything. You're just going to hear me react to it, and then we'll go into a deeper dive if anything stands out to me. Okay? Okay. Keep in mind, it's my first time watching it, so this isn't going to be a deep dive or anything. If that's what you're here for, then you're not going to get it here. But these are going to be my literal first thoughts on everything. So, without any stalling, no more further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? You guys hear that? Get the kiddies out of here. This is a no child zone.
My word. Is this a Lullabarina floret? We must be near its nest.
Isn't that the handler everyone's down bad for? Yo, what the heck? Oh, we get some gameplay. Is that longsword? No, of course it's greatsword. Yawn. Ain't no one care about this meathead weapon. Whoa, whoa. Is that like a new arachnid? Yeah, people were saying that was probably a new spider monster. Oh, it has a turf war with our boy? Finally, dual blades. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, look. Wait, is he switching stances? What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. You know I gotta go back for that.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast.
Please let this be a time skip. Valhabar. Dormagala!
From the look
Dormagala!
that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt. Yeah, begin the hunt. Let's see what Dormagala's got in store. He looks so freaking cool. He's so cool, man. Yo! That's lethal. Ain't no one. We saw this guy get beat up enough. Rain death from above. Shield Bosch. All right. Oh right, they did it. They got rid of the they redid the So Tasty. They got rid of the old theme. Save data bonus. Yeah. So, how am I feeling? How I'm feeling is can we get like an instant replay on that dual blade scene like right now ASAP? All right, we zooming and enhancing all of this. Y'all seeing this in real time. So. Okay, so that's definitely Blade Dance.
So yeah, he starts in Blade Dance, but those effects on the slashes, it looks like the Valor dodge, and right there, it looks like it's like a switch skill dodge, because it goes from white to red back to white, and that stance that he does. So that's definitely going. It looks like he's going into like demon mode right there. Could that possibly be when you go into Archdemon mode? Yeah, wait, actually that could be it, because Archdemon mode, that could be like the angelic, and then you get new moves. But there's nothing but then he goes right back into it. He's like swapping between the two, so what's that about? My best guess as to what's going on here is that it looks like the meter that we saw from the previous Dual Blade showcase, because we did see that there is a meter that builds up over time. That maybe that meter is building up, and then when the meter is filled, then that's when you get the white glow effect. But it doesn't explain why he goes back to red. And kind of like how I said with in the Dual Blade showcase, it could be that the Archdemon mode could be the draw of the weapon now. So maybe that's like indicating that you went into your Archdemon mode and then you just go like with the red essence. Or maybe the red aura could be indicating that you got the perfect Valor dodge, because that was the thing too that I didn't talk about it in the weapon showcase, but people were pointing out that because in Rise and Sunbreak we had a counter. People were saying that it doesn't look like a counter per se. It's kind of like the switch skill dodge, kind of sort of, and maybe like how kind of like I forget the Rise skills, but there are certain skills when you do a perfect switch skill dodge that you can get power-ups and then you can like debuff yourself from like any blights you might have. It seems like that might be what's going on here, that after you do like your perfect Valor dodge, I'm just gonna call it a Valor dodge. After you Valor dodge, because even in the weapon showcase, we saw that you got like some swirly effects on it and like some after effects on your dual blade swings. So my best guess is that that's the buff that we see right now, and then he's using that buff to get into his Archdemon mode. And after Archdemon mode is unlocked, he still has that buff from the perfect Valor dodge, and he's just continuing the momentum. But I gotta say, Dual Blades is looking kinda nice. I'm just saying, this right here, this little segment makes me wanna just hard focus on the Dual Blades. I'm just keeping it $150 with you guys. The Dual Blades and this monster right here are the only two things I really care about in this showcase. So I'm not gonna waste your time like saying, oh, look at the great sword. It looks like you're going to have some new like power sheet. I don't care. Okay, like I said, if you want a deep dive, you're in the wrong place. These are just first reactions, and I'm not gonna BS you guys. I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. These are the only two things for this trailer that stood out to me. So I'm gonna watch this little segment with this monster one more time, and anything that stands out to me, we'll talk about. And after that, that's just the video. So it looks like we still don't have a name for this. So I'm gonna continue to call this Thor Magala. And after seeing his movements, like, look at the skeleton of the monster. Does this not just look like Gore Magala to you? I think we can rule out that this is a Gore Magala subspecies, but just look at that. That looks just like Shaggy, does it not? Does that not look like Shaggar Magala to you guys? But it clearly this is not a Shaggar Magala. I mean, it has the horn aspect, but like, look at that Mjolnir strike. That move specifically has to be a super move, because I don't see how that's just a regular. If that's just a regular attack, we're in for a time. I just looked at it again, and I just kind of took it all in. But I want you guys to just really admire the monster design. Well, the sound design specifically. Just listen to the monster's cry and how it moves through the environment. Just watch it in silence, okay? Is that sound design just not gorgeous? It just sounds very majestic. It doesn't really strike me that this is going to be like a very aggressive monster, but it's clearly, I mean, if you guys are new to Monster Hunter, spoilers, this is going to be the formula. It's always the formula. Flagship monster is blamed for doing something terrible. We slay said flagship monster. Turns out there's a bigger bad behind the scenes we're not going to see until you actually play the game itself. For Rise and Sunbreak, that was Geismagorn. We never saw anything about Geismagorn. We saw its claw in one of the trailers, but after that, we didn't know anything about Geismagorn, and you have to find that after playing the game itself. So I think that this is going to be the monster we pin the blame on, but as for the true final boss or the Geismagorms or the Shari's Valdas of the series. I don't think we're gonna get that until we play the game for ourselves. But I really like this flagship. Is this a flagship? I mean, it says the apex predator of this region. So I guess kind of like how Magnamalo was the apex predator of Kamora Village. I want to know more about the ecology. And there's also like, they're saying like the dancing electric sands or something like that. So I'm just more curious to see more about the lore around this monster more than anything else. But the way it moves is very majestic. It strikes very powerfully. It kind of reminds me of Namiel in a sense. But it's like a mixture of Namiel and Shigar Magala. That's probably the best way I can describe it. But I really like the way this sounds. And I love the music in the background of this trailer too. But man, this was a very good trailer. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure that they showed a good variety of the, well, pretty much just more dick sucking for the Great Sword, which I could care less about. But Great Sword and Dual Blades, and there probably were some other weapons in there too I missed. Like I said, I'm not gonna, this is like a no fluff. You guys are gonna know exactly what I care about with these things. But I think that's a good place to stop for today. I'm about to get up out of here, so I still do want to enjoy the rest of my day. And I'm pretty sure you guys do as well. But this has been my very quick breakdown on this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, maybe I'll be back with a deeper dive into everything we saw. Maybe I won't. We'll see. But with all that being said, Subway literally just sent me a, like, I got a notification on my phone saying, do you still want Subway? So I think I'm gonna go get some Subway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm about to get up out of here and grab me a sub. Till then, deuces.